In a city famous for its beaches and carnival, having a good time is a way of life. Rio de Janeiro also has experience hosting an international sporting event. It hosted World Cup soccer matches in 2014. Add to that the pride of making history. This is the first Olympic Games to be held in South America.
It's going to be wonderful, and Rio is going to welcome them with open arms.
More than half of the Rio 2016 budget comes from private money, and the city is taking full advantage of using existing venues from previous sporting events like the World Cup. The city says construction is on time and on budget, unlike the World Cup, when some stadiums were finished only days before the games began.
There are two kinds of Olympics: games that take the benefits out of the city, and the city that takes the benefits out of the games. We're taking full advantage of having the Olympics in Rio.
In 2015, the city held 20 test events, including the triathlon. But environmentalists are raising concerns about the site expected to hold most of the sailing competitions. Here at Guanabara Bay, athletes may have to compete while smelling raw sewage and seeing garbage floating by their boats. The city promised the Olympic Committee it would clean up the bay significantly. But now officials admit their efforts may not come close to satisfying the athletes. The sailing events may have to be held elsewhere. On the periphery of the Olympic Park, memories and protest graffiti are what remain of a neighborhood bulldozed to make way for access into the area. Maria do Socorro Catanduba initially refused to leave, even though the city offered her a flat and money. Now that most of the 344 families who used to live here have taken the buyouts, she's decided to move, but feels a sense of loss.
It's not that anyone is against the Olympics. It's that they destroyed people here, the community, everything.
Another big concern is drug gangs and spillover of the violence inside the city's favelas. City officials say things were calm during the World Cup, and they expect the same with Rio 2016. If you're thinking about going to the biggest sporting event on the planet, 7.5 million tickets are available. More than half cost $30 or less. Natasha Ganem, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.